Pay no mind to those yelling budgerigars in the background. People ask me, Adam, why do you still use Windows 7? It's really simple. It's the same reason why I still drive an old car. It works. I like the way it works. It doesn't get in the way of getting the job done. I've driven in newer vehicles. I don't like them. Okay, they have heated seats. They have this, nice little touch screen in the center console. The suspension's better than my car. But at the end of the day, I like the car that I have. And I'm not owing a $600 to $1,000 car payment to a financing company. Just the same, Windows 7, I bought an incredibly large amount of software. I mean, thousands upon thousands of dollars worth of software that I use every day, or almost every day, to make money. If this older computer is still earning me money, why the heck would I buy a new one? With the exception to, if I need to get work done quicker, which I don't, by the way. I don't need to get work done quicker. In fact, I think, when I have to render things out and it takes longer. Now, I do have a newer computer with Windows 10 on it. Don't get me wrong, and I do use that primarily as like an encoding farm for videos. But I don't like using it. I just do not like the way Windows 10 operates. I think it just it feels like it's slower. It feels like if I were to install this on my Windows 7 machine, let's say, all right, here's a car analogy. If the car I bought was capable of doing 140 miles per hour and I quote unquote update the operating system of the car, now that car is limited to 100 miles per hour. Why would I want that? Not that I'm driving 140 miles an hour anywhere, but the point is, why would I limit the potential of my hardware by downgrading? Okay? Now, what I can do and what I will be doing is purchasing a 4 terabyte SSD and then installing partitions where one is a Windows 10 partition because, unfortunately, software companies, newer software, specifically Sonable's one, and what was the other one? Pulsar Audio, or is it Pulsar Digital? The one that makes, or Pulsar Modular. No, I think it's Pulsar Audio. Yeah, it's the one that makes the Very Moo. Anyway, both of those companies no longer support Windows 7, and I accept that. I'm not demanding that, software that is brand new. I'm trying to think of when Windows 7 came out. 2007 maybe, or 2008. 2008. Yeah, I think it was maybe 2009. Anyway, whenever Windows 7 came out, it's clearly over a decade. It's considered old software, but old software doesn't mean it's bad. Why do you think people still use Lexicon 480Ls? Why do you think people still use 1176 compressors? Why do you think people still use Fairchilds? Because it's old equipment, but old doesn't mean bad. I wish people could experience my car for them to understand, man, this car has such great acceleration. And I mean, honestly, if I could choose, I'd probably get a Lexus LS430, one of my favorite cars overall. But this car is it's similar to it, but not nearly as expensive as the LS430 was. But I don't have $80,000 to drop on a car that I would love to have. So I drive the car that I know that I love, and I'm loyal to good things, whether that's a car, whether that's a refrigerator. I like the budgie background noise. That's another thing. I mean, it's TV that I have, bought in 2009. Why do I like it? Oh my goodness, it has S-video input, it has RCA, it has VGA input, it has component HD, it has 2 or 3 HDMI inputs. It supports 1080p. It supports, I think the actual resolution of it is higher than 720p. Anyway, it's a great overall television. The colors on it are pretty darn accurate. Is it perfect? Is it as good as the Sony OLED TV that I have now? No. But there's nothing wrong with this TV. Why would I junk it? Why would I get rid of it? Again, I'm not put on earth to make these companies rich. These companies want to get into contact with me. If a car company wants to get in contact with me, you know, and send me a car, if people were that upset about it, but, you know, I might get dirty looks or whatever, you know, I am not here to make paint companies rich. I'm not, you know, I just bought new tires. It was a $700 purchase. But bottom line is, please, I wish more people had this philosophy. You know, just because you have money doesn't mean you have to spend it. Check out the channel Minority Mindset to understand where I'm coming from. But, you know, could I buy a new computer? Sure. Do I want to? Do I have to is actually the question. Do I have to? No. No, I don't. And anyway, thank you all for watching. Run technology into the ground.